Alright, so what I want to do with this problem is I want to identify the points of intersection using algebra and then graph the functions. I'm going to go ahead and graph it first because it's going to be pretty easy. So the vertex is at, what is it? It's at 3, -2, and a equals 1. And then here my y-intercept is at 1 and the slope is 1. Okay, so now I go over 3, down 2, and then since the a value is 1, I go over 1, up 1, over 2, up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to do over 3, we would go up 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then over here we would go over 1, up 1, over 2, up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there is my quadratic. Okay, and then let's try. I'm going to try and draw that again. That wasn't very good. So I get this side and then get the other side. Okay, well, I guess that's as good as I'm going to get. So then we need to draw the line. So we start at 1, up 1, over 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 1. Okay, and so then we get a line that does this. So we have two intersections. So just graphically, this is going to be at 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then our other intersection here is going to be at what? 1, 2. So we know what our answer should be. So now we've got to get the algebra to show that. So we are going to use the equal method to solve this. So we've got x minus 3 squared minus 2 equals x plus 1. So then what we want to do is we want to, since it's quadratic, we need to get everything to one side and combine like terms. So this x minus 3, we have to multiply that. And a lot of times this is where students will make a mistake, and this is x squared minus 3x minus 3x. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. So we end up getting x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 2 equals x plus 1. And when we combine like terms, we get x squared minus 6x plus 7 equals x plus 1. And then we're going to move these things over, so we're going to get x squared minus x, which is minus 7x, and then minus 1 is plus 6 equals 0. So now I have a quadratic, so perfect squares, complete the square, factor, quadratic formula. I made it easy, so it should be factorable. X squared 6. Alright, so then we know this is going to be 6x squared, and it's going to add up to be negative 7x. So since this is 6, they have to both be negative, so that's going to be x and 6x. So then negative x, negative 6x, x squared and negative 6x have x in common. X times x gives me x squared. X times what gives me negative x is negative 1. Negative 1 times what gives me 6 is negative 6, right? So then when I look at the zero product property, I get x minus 6 times x minus 1 equals 0. So x equals 6 and x equals 1. And so then they want us to show how we get the points of intersection. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to use the easier formula. So you have y equals 6 plus 1. So y equals 7. So 1 is 6, 7. And then the other one is y equals 1 plus 1, which y equals 2. So when x is 1, y is 2.